In One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig, in a kingdom shrouded in mist and fear, Elspeth's life is upended by a harrowing encounter with the physicians, agents of an oppressive regime that hunts those infected with magic. Forced into a life of secrecy, Elspeth grapples with shame and isolation, only to discover that her unique ability to see the elusive Providence cards could be the key to changing her fate. As Elspeth becomes entwined with the Yu family, led by the enigmatic Captain Raven Yu and his siblings, she is drawn into a daring plan to reclaim the lost Providence cards, which hold the power to lift the kingdom's suffocating veil. Yet, her gift is a double-edged sword, awakening dark magic within her and connecting her to the Nightmare, a creature tied to her infection and the legacy of the long-dead Shepherd King. Navigating the treacherous political landscape of Blunder, where the ruling Rowans seek to control all magic while hunting its wielders, Elspeth finds herself at the center of a rebellion led by the Yus. As she confronts her identity and the duality of her powers, Elspeth risks everything to save her newfound friends and uncover the truth about her lineage. Amid the vibrant market day festivities, where the colors of the Providence cards burst to life, Elspeth must face her family's secrets and the implications of her magical infection. Her growing bond with Raven complicates her journey, blurring the lines between loyalty and betrayal, ultimately leading to a fateful confrontation that will determine the future of Blunder and her own heart. As the stakes rise, Elspeth's battles become increasingly personal, forcing her to confront the realities of her choices and the impact on those she loves. The story culminates in a climactic clash between light and darkness, challenging each character to face their deepest fears and desires in a world where nothing is as it seems. The Shepherd King weaves a rich tapestry of identity, power, and the struggle for freedom, inviting readers on a captivating journey through a realm where magic and legacy intertwine. One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig has garnered attention for its unique blend of fantasy and dark romance, immersing readers in a richly built world that holds both magic and moral ambiguity. The book is notable for its intricate character dynamics and the psychological depth it explores, setting it apart from many contemporary young adult and fantasy novels. Cultural impact. While One Dark Window is a relatively recent entry into the fantasy genre, its impact is already being felt through its exploration of themes like trauma, power dynamics, and the complexities of relationships. The story dives into the intersection of mental health and magic, reflecting a growing trend in literature to confront and explore such themes openly. Readers have resonated with its dark atmospheres and morally gray characters, prompting discussions around the implications of power and how personal history shapes identity. The book helps contribute to the ongoing shift in fantasy literature towards more inclusive and diverse narratives, featuring a strong female protagonist navigating a world filled with danger, complicated relationships, and personal demons. One Dark Window empowers readers, particularly young women, to explore their own complexities and fears. Differences from other books. What sets One Dark Window apart from other fantasy novels is its emphasis on the psychological aspects of its characters as they navigate their magical world. Many current fantasy books focus heavily on action and adventure. However, Rachel Gillig places substantial emphasis on the inner turmoil and development of her characters. This character-driven approach, intertwined with themes of mental illness and resilience, allows readers to engage with the story on a deeper level. The use of a dark window metaphorically represents the unseen struggles and complexities within each character, inviting readers to reflect on the hidden layers of their own lives. Additionally, Gillig's writing blends lyrical prose with a haunting atmosphere, creating a tone that is both captivating and unsettling, which is less common in traditional fantasy offerings. About the author, Rachel Gillig is an emerging author known for her ability to weave intricate plots that blend fantasy with realism. Prior to publishing One Dark Window, she built a following for her work through engaging short stories and online platforms, where she showcased her penchant for nuanced characters and world building. Her background and extensive reading in the fantasy genre inform her approach, adding depth and authenticity to her storytelling. Gillig's career is indicative of the new wave of authors leveraging social media and digital platforms, allowing them to connect with diverse audiences and cultivate a loyal readership. Her commitment to exploring complex emotional experiences through fantastical settings positions her as a significant voice in contemporary young adult literature. Similar books to read. If you enjoyed One Dark Window, you might also like 1. A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. This book features multiple parallel Londons, each with varying degrees of magic. It delves into themes of power, identity, and choice, with a mix of adventure and complex character relationships. 2. An Ember in the Ashes by Sabah Tahir, a gripping fantasy set in a brutal world inspired by the Roman Empire. It highlights resilience, love, and rebellion amid oppressive regimes with richly developed characters. 3. The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, a dark tale of political intrigue in the fairy realm, blending romance, betrayal, and moral ambiguity, similar to the tone found in Gillig's work. 4. The Bone Witch by Rin Chipeko. This novel combines elements of dark fantasy with themes of grief, identity, and power, following a young girl who discovers her necromantic abilities. 5. Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. A standalone novel that explores magic and the bonds of friendship and romance, set in a world filled with enchanted books, combining adventure with a touch of darkness. These selections will appeal to readers looking for rich narratives that delve into complex relationships and the darker aspects of fantasy. Each offers a unique blend of world building, character development, and thematic depth that aligns with the tone and content of One Dark Window. Like this if you liked it, and subscribe for more.